Hi. I wanted to do a get ready with me and I wanted to record it because why not? And if I actually suck it up and, you know, I'm not like a bitch about it, I'll upload it. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. I'm Devine. Not Divine, Devine, if you didn't know. Well, you wouldn't know. But yeah, that's something that people mess up about my name a lot. They always call me Divine instead of Devine. And then when I correct them saying that it's Devine, they'll be like, oh, Devine. And then they'll go back to calling me Divine. And then I'm just like, at this point I've given up. Because my name seriously is not that hard to pronounce. Compared to other names in this world, my name is seriously not that hard to pronounce. But anyways, today's Father's Day. And I felt like doing a little bit of makeup. Well, I felt like doing my like everyday makeup look. Not a little bit, it's actually quite a lot, but like I'm not good at makeup, so don't expect anything, you know, don't expect a masterpiece because ew. But anyways, it's literally the middle of June and I'm sat here in a hoodie screaming internally. Like, UK weather is actually like a piss take. Like, I really don't understand it. I feel like I need to get closer. Sorry. But, yeah. It's literally chucking it down as we speak. What is this? But anyways, I'm 19. I'm currently studying biomedical science in uni right now. Just finished my first year actually, and I actually passed, so that's great. That's wonderful. I was literally shitting it. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna have to reset. I feel as though I'm very pessimistic because I prefer to expect the worst and then the best outcome happens than for me to expect the best and then the worst outcome happens. Because if I ever expect the best and then the worst outcome happens, genuinely, that's the end of the road for me. Has to be the end of the road for me. So those people that are like really optimistic, I love people like that, but I'm just not. I just can't be like that, unfortunately. I would say really bad at makeup. I don't really have like all the right things, but like I make it work, you know? But the thing is, I'm always watching like makeup tutorials and stuff like that. Like I'm always watching them. So like the way that I do my makeup changes slightly based off of what I've seen like people do, you know? I also don't fill in my eyebrows just because like I'm bad at it. Because my 2019 brows were really something. My 2019 brows, goodness me, concealer top and bottom, block brows. I had the 2016 brows in 2019 because I didn't wear makeup for the longest time. So that's another reason why I'm bad at doing makeup. I refused to wear makeup for the longest time because I was like, oh, I'm gonna look really different with makeup on. I don't want to look so different with makeup on, this and that. Screaming and crying about it. So like, there's so many times where like, there's so many pictures where like I'm wearing like just powder because my mom's forced me to put on makeup. I'm wearing just powder and I look like a ghost. It's actually offensive. It's just so against me wearing makeup because I thought that, oh, people are only gonna like me with makeup and they won't like me without it. And I want people to like me for me without makeup. And then me with makeup is just like an addition. Yeah. But that didn't work. So I started wearing makeup. People are way nicer to you when you wear makeup. I have seriously noticed that. Because whenever I leave the house without a full face on, you know, people don't really care to look in my direction. They don't care to smile, none of that. But the second I have a full face on, all of a sudden, I'm being treated as if like, I don't know. I started wearing makeup and I actually started wearing makeup when I was like 17, but the makeup that I was doing when I was 17 was horrendous. Like, I can't say the makeup that I'm doing now is good, but it's better than it was when I was 17. Like, the way that I would literally just put on concealer here, yeah, under both eyes, and then I would just put powder all from here over the nose, all the way over here, and just walk out the house like that. Like, to me, that looked good, but then in pictures, it looked horrendous. And I was just walking around like that and no one told me. Like, fake. Fake. Everyone's fake. I mean, I was still doing it up until I turned 18. I was actually still doing it when I turned 18. Turned 18 last year. And I was still wearing my makeup like that. Walking around like a hot mess. So bad. But anyways, so like after a while, that's when I like would go, I would go to like Boots or something, and then I would get a foundation, and then I would get a concealer, and then from there, that's when we started, you know, cooking. That's when we got it going. But last year, again, every single time I like change up my makeup look, I think I'm slaying, and then I look back at it in hindsight, I'm like, that is absolutely disgusting. Why do people allow you to walk around like that? Fake. So my makeup looks from last year, horrendous. I thought they were absolutely, I looked a mess, a hot mess. And again, no one told me because everyone is fake. Like, no one was trying to help me out. No one was trying to help me out. Next year, I'll then start complaining about this makeup look. I know I am. Is that even level? I've got this massive spot there as well, you know, it really hurts. Like, when I'm like bent over or something, oh my god. It feels like blood is rushing to it and it kills. It actually kills. I should really sit up so that I'm actually in frame. This lighting is really hitting. Anyways, this is my music wall. It's filled with all of my favorite albums of all time. I actually like did it like last year because one of my friends, Connor, he had a music wall and I was like, oh, I need to do this. Like, I need to do this with all my favorite albums. Well, it randomly stopped recording because it said, oh, the storage is full, and I'm like, so what am I paying $8.99 for a month then? What am I paying $8.99 for? Joke. But anyways, if I was rudely interrupted, what I was saying was, that's my music wall behind me, filled with all of my favorite albums. And genuinely, I would actually, like, I do have the best music taste known to man. Like, you can't compete with this. You can't compete with this. Don't. Please. Thank you. Like, some of these artists that I hit are because I'm very depressed. Yeah, so, and I will never stop loving them, even though I loved them when I was depressed. I'm never going to stop loving them because, and I would say that my music taste is really diverse just because of the fact that I don't really care about the genre of music. What I care about is like, how the music makes me feel, and like, if I, like, it's the melody, the instrumental, the lyrics, like, that's what hooks me to a song, you know? It's not like, it's not about like based off of like my top genre every year on Spotify Wrapped, it's always pop, and then second is always pop rap, but alternative is creeped in there, and I'm like ecstatic about it because, yeah, yes. I literally didn't know like what to think or do going into this. Like, all I was just thinking, I'm like, you just need to talk to the camera just the way that you talk to yourself in normal everyday to day life. But I am not crazy. Oh no, my powder's somewhere else. Screaming. I need to go get it as well. If you didn't already know, if you couldn't already tell by this, if anyone is watching or is still watching, extremely awkward, extremely anxious, extremely just every negative social thing you would ever want, like social skill, social, just anything. It's the ones you just wouldn't ever want. And unfortunately, I have them, which is so much fun. Where I got it from, like how I ended up just being so like this. Well, I'm not gonna get deep already. Goodness me. Ew. I was literally about to just exactly talk about the root cause. Not doing that. But I don't know. I just feel it stems from like overthinking, because I just feel as though like everyone hates me. Which may or may not be true. But I like to tell myself that I don't care, but like I still think about it. So like I don't care, but I think about it though. Which like doesn't help anything. Because I feel as though I've missed out on like so many different opportunities with like people, situations, things, and everything. I feel as though I've missed out on so much because of the fact that I've always been like scared and overthink about what other people are thinking. Because 9 times out of 10 they're not thinking about me, but in my mind I just think it feels like everyone is. Because in my mind I'm the main character, so I feel as though everything revolves around me. So I just feel as though like everyone is constantly like out to get me when they're not. Yeah. Oh, I should probably talk about like my interests and stuff. Well, my interests consist of reading Wattpad. I still haven't moved on from that era in my life, okay? I started reading Wattpad when I was like 9. Here I am 10 years later. I'm still there. I don't care. I will continue to read Wattpad. I don't care. I still play episode 2. I don't care. I downloaded an episode when I was 8, and I've been hooked ever since. Ever since that Demi Lovato game, Neon Lights. Please, hooked. I was hooked. I was like, I really could be a superstar. I was obsessed. Episode is still good. Like, don't get it twisted. Episode is still good. We're back again because it did it again. So still obsessed with Wattpad. Still obsessed with episode. I like reading actual books too. Recently I've been reading the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. I've read the first 2. Phenomenal. If you haven't read them, seriously recommend, because the way that I was hooked, gripped, it's so good. Those books are so good. Seriously recommend. Holly Jackson, The Woman You Are. I'm on the 3rd one right now. Yeah. I'm excited to see how this trilogy will end, but like I'm upset about it, so I don't want it to end at the same time. Type of like genre of books that I like to read mainly are just like mystery, thriller. I don't really like romance books, but maybe it's just because I haven't found a good romance book, but the romance books that I've read have been horrendous. Like, I read it up until the point where they get together, you know? Like, the one that I remember doing this with is Colleen Hoover's Ugly Love. I read it up until they got together. When they got together in that kitchen, the second they got together in that kitchen, I closed the book and I've never opened it since, and it's been a year. It's been a year. Oh, also, I love listening to music. I like listening to music, but sometimes I do actually like writing my own music too. I love writing my own music as well. If I have like the vision and the motivation, like the idea. If I don't, then like it feels like a chore, you know? I've written a couple of songs. I started like actually writing songs. Like I've always wanted to write songs, but I only started like properly writing and recording my own songs like 2 years ago. But like I remember like always wanting to like write music ever since I was like 8, but like I didn't have like, you know, I was like, oh, what do people write about? We're back. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy I love like songwriting. A recent artist for me that did that was Rachel Chinariri. I don't know if I said her name wrong. I'm really sorry if I did, but I listened to her song "Robbed." First of all, the first time I saw her, yeah, in concert, was last year because I went to Louis' concert in Sheffield, and she was opening. Eyes were glued to her. I was obsessed. I was like, oh my god, I need to listen to her music. So when I got home, I started listening to her music. The first couple of songs in, I started to cry, and I was like, okay, well, this is resonating a bit too hard, because why am I sobbing like 3 songs in? And then her new album came out. This is the 4th time. Okay, well, I'm just gonna like speed run through my makeup now and maybe not talk as much, but yeah. Right, so basically Rachel Chinariri, sorry if I keep messing up her name. I listened to Robbed. When I tell you, that's one of my top songs of the year now. It's one of my top songs of the year. It just reminded me of like people that I've lost, people that I care about a lot, people who did a lot for me that aren't here anymore. It just like really resonated, and I fell in love with the song. And I know for a fact it's gonna be on my Spotify like Wrapped. It's 100% gonna be there. It's gonna be like, you listen to this song 166 times. I can tell. I just know it. But the song is like so good. If you haven't listened to it, I would highly recommend you listen to it. Like, it will resonate. It will really resonate. It's so beautiful. But anyways, if you didn't know, I am very much a fangirl of like people. I'm just one of those people. I just fangirl. And it's who I am, it's who I've always been, and it's who I always will be. There's nothing you can do to stop that. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Like, I can't just like not fangirl over someone. I just can't not. And other than that, while listening to music, pretending as though I'm in a music video, obviously. I also love watching shows and movies and pretending as though I'm the main character and I'm the most powerful one in the show or movie, and I'm always like, you know, like everything revolves around. I love watching shows and movies and doing that, because I can't just watch something. I have to immerse myself into it, unless I'm in the cinema. If I'm in the cinema, obviously I just sit there, but like if I'm watching something in the comfort of my own home, if I'm watching something in the comfort of my own home, best believe I am the main character. Best believe. Sorry, I was about to start singing. Oh my god. I've been obsessed with Bad. Whatever that man's name is, and Rihanna, the remix. Oh. Again. God's sake. I've had to resort to my iPad. But I've already put on my mascara and all that, but so now I need to do my edges, so I'm doing that right now. I'm really irritated at the fact that that's done that like 5 times. I've always wanted to like make YouTube videos and stuff, and I remember always telling myself, oh, next year I'll do it, next year I'll do it. And then I remember just before I did my GCSEs, yeah, I was like, oh, when I turn 16, I'll upload, the summer of when I'm 16, I'll upload my first YouTube video. Nowhere to be seen. I feel as though like every single time I thought I was going to do it, I would always get shook out of doing it. So then I just wouldn't. But this time I'm literally forcing myself to just upload it and then just like keep doing it. You know? Because I just feel as though it's right for me. Use it as like a video diary, you know? I used to do video diaries, and then I did them for like, I did them every day for like a couple of weeks actually, until exams started, like A-levels last year. I was doing them consistently. I was doing these videos consistently, just on my laptop, just recording, until exams started, and then I was like, yeah, can't do this anymore. I need to be spending my time revising. I was like, oh yeah, I'll I'll keep doing it like when I like after exams are finished. Exams finished in like July. Didn't. Did they? No, they finished in June. What am I on about? It's because I was like, I went on holiday in July. But like this time, the video diaries are like maybe going on the internet. Maybe. If I don't pussy out of it, it's on the internet. But yeah, I've always wanted to do YouTube. But I don't know. I was always just like worried about like being judged. You know? Like that aspect of it really worried me. Or like the fact that if you choose to, your business is out on the internet. If you choose to. Anyways, makeup is done. Makeup is done. But we're done. Let me just... This is like my everyday makeup look. Like, if I'm leaving the house... Well, I don't put on makeup every time I leave the house, but like, a lot of the time. Like, if I'm going to work, full face. Uni, at first it was a full face, but when I look back at it, my makeup was horrendous. Because the shade didn't match. I don't know if... I can't even tell if this shade matches. But anyways, that was my first... I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This is really scary. But I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mum cook, and I hope my dad enjoys his day. And yeah, I don't know what this is. This is so scary, but hopefully I don't bitch out of this and I actually post it. I really do. And then yeah, I feel as though I'll only ever do like I'll only do like get ready with me's now, because like I don't know what to do. Just like sat here, I need to be doing something. So it's either I just do get ready with me's, or I like, I don't know, like do things. Because I also like cooking, to be honest with you. I don't cook that often, but like, I don't know, I low-key find it like therapeutic to cook. Like it's interesting. It's good to do. I love watching I love watching people cook as well. Sick. I think this will be it. Again, my name's Davine. This is so disgusting. Yeah. Bye bye.